Leo, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today I'm here to do your reading for the week of January 15th to the 21st. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements. Please only take what resonates, okay? As this is a general reading. Thank you for tuning in today. Third week of January. Moving on along, right? You all are enjoying the new year. Let's see what's happening for you. Thank you for sharing this space with me today. And thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading for all Leos tuning in. All right, let's see what's happening. We're going to pull some tarot, and then we're going to talk about some pre-shuffled oracle messages. We're going to take a look at your overall general energy for the week ahead, what you may not see coming, and get some important advice from Spirit. Let's see. Moving slowly through a situation. I think you're working on healing some sort of, I'm getting that right off the bat, Knight of Pentacles, Four Swords, Eight of Wands, yeah, communication, if you want me to pull that. Yeah, you're definitely communicating some hurts, trying to move past a situation that's required a lot of patience and healing. Communication is improving, and this was in your recent past, so I do believe that you've kind of moved past. You could have had an argument. And I'm just getting this, let's just take our time through this, you know what I mean? No rush. Let's heal what needs to be healed. These three want to come out. Queen of Pentacles, yeah, this is about your investments, walking away from the emotions, right? Feeling a little bit stressed about something, though. Something's got you up in your head. We have the Queen of Swords. I'm sorry, the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Nine of Swords for your immediate future. Overall general energy for the week, Two of Swords. Yeah, trying to come, this is interesting, because your pre-shuffled oracle cards have a lot to do with balancing out your divine masculine, your divine feminine, but coming out of some sort of illusion, all right? And this is seeing past an illusion, all right? Opportunity, the Three of Wands, all right? Your opportunity is a new opportunity, yeah? Waiting on a new opportunity, a golden opportunity, right? You could be trying to daydream, imagine the future. It's like you're trying to divine, right? The divination of what is my future? What is meant for me, Jenna? Four of Cups, your challenge is to see what is meant for you and not focus on the things that have hurt you or have let you down, the disappointments, right? It's about your focal point. What are you going to focus on this week? Leo? All right, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. Let's time to harvest. Take into consideration your resources. That's what you don't see coming. There's some sort of allocation going on of resources, and we'll get into the reason why that's there. But first, I'm going to move these down so you can see them a little bit better. Trying to have you guys view cards. There we go. How's that? That's a pretty good view. All right. And then we have these. You can't see. I guess I could do that if you want to see all of them, but then I will get confused. So anywho. All right. So the pre-shuffled oracle. These are actually, I wanted to take two different decks by the same author, creator, just to see the flavor. And it's really cool. I love the combo. This comes by way of the Sacred Spirit reading cards and they're both Sacred Spirit reading cards. Interesting. Wait, no. Sacred Power reading cards is the first one. The second one is Sacred Spirit reading cards, which is Sacred Divinity. So as you can see with these two images, we're going to show them to you so you can access what they are. Take a look. Appearances are not what they seem, all right? So this week you could be getting more information because something feels off to you. Your spidey sensors are being pinged right now. It's as though someone in your life has presented themselves one way, but they want to appear helpful, but there's some sort of secret agenda going on, and you're starting to pierce through that. You're starting to recognize, this isn't feeling quite right, okay? Your soul knows the way forward. That's the Sacred Divinity that we're seeing here. It's like you have to, right now, right, in this situation, your soul is saying, listen to the compass of your soul, okay? And honor your divinity, okay? I do believe that you have a reassessment going on of your true path forward, Leo, in some aspect of your life, all right? It's also about feeling into the beauty and the love that you hold within you, right? And coming back into balance within yourself. Because I do believe you may be in a situation where you're dealing with another energy where you're not being true to yourself, okay? So there's definitely two paths, and one is an illusion and one is not, okay? But let's go deeper into this. But the illusion nonetheless, interesting. We'll see what this is about. It's definitely, you're trying to stabilize yourself because you're stressed about a situation. In the near future, there's stress. All right, let's clarify this Two of Swords. Two paths ahead. Yeah, which way you're going to step. Spirit saying step carefully forward. You're reassessing and reevaluating a situation. Trying to come out of any kind of block in your energy, knowing you can cut away the blindfold, right? Oh, it's the hardest thing to do, right? And we do it all the time in relationship with others. We see the person we want to see. Sometimes not the person they really are. Yeah, this Four of Cups is real. It's your challenge. You're trying to move through it. You've been in some sort of power struggle with another energy. Four of Cups, Five of Wands in the wheel over the Two of Swords. Yeah. Woo. There's some sort of tug of war you're having over someone. And you're really starting to think, what is meant for me? Is this my fate? Am I always going to be in some sort of power struggle with this person? Because I'm constantly feeling disappointed. And Spirit is saying, how long has this been going on, Leo? It could be with a coworker. It could be with a friend. It could be with a family member. It could be with if you're in a commitment, it could be with someone that you're in love with. It could be with an ex. So many different people, right? Let's not get caught up in the actual person. This is about you getting clear about what you feel inside, okay? Finding clarity. It's hard to find clarity when you're being blinded by an illusion in a situation. But Spirit is saying that something's got to give. Something's got to change, because this is bringing you down in your energy, because you're putting so much energy towards trying to win a war that in the end you both lose when you just even do that, right? Spirit wants to change the situation. They want to help you, but it's like you must help yourself, right? It's that whole God sent you. And don't get caught up in God, because I already explained in Aries that, I believe in spirit. I believe in creator. I believe that we're all energy. But, God's like, I sent you, the plane, and I sent you da-da-da-da, and you turned it away. And when you go off to heaven, right? And I know a lot of us have heard that parable where God sent you so many signs, but you didn't take them. And then you passed, and there's so many opportunities, right? And then Oprah said this too, that you can deny what you know is best for you. And then eventually you're going to hit a brick wall. So I do believe this is like the proverbial, I don't think you've hit the brick wall yet, but you're now realizing something isn't adding up here. I'm constantly bickering with this person. And it's really disappointing me. And I don't know how much more I want to continue to do this. But then that requires you to do the hard things, because then you have to change, right? How you feel about a person. Yeah, Three of Wands, Page of Cups. This is your opportunity. Ten of Swords, I knew it. Temperance. You're trying to come back into balance, and you're waiting for the opportunity for things to feel better. I think you could be waiting on an apology from someone who's hurt you deeply. I do believe that, Leo, someone has hurt you. Someone that you have love for. And you're still holding a torch for them, and you're waiting for things to get better. But it's almost as though this week you're like, is this something I really need to be looking at ending? Is this, if I reach the point of no return, there is that point, we all get there, that proverbial, I can't take much more of this if it's going to stay the same, right? You've been so patient. I do believe you've been so patient in this situation. But you're tired of the hurt, and you're tired of the disappointment. Your challenge, right? Queen of Cups, the Chariot, and the Lovers, the Four of Cups. It's like, no matter how much you move forward and you make a choice to choose love, there's something lacking here. Is there something missing? I'm getting like there's something missing in this. There's an essential ingredient missing. For those of you that are in a relationship, there's something blatantly obvious that's missing, and you are in an illusion over it. It could be someone is emotionally withdrawn, emotionally unavailable. Someone is not being honest about how they really feel. Someone could be lying, right, about what they really want. Someone could be, it could be a number of things. I could list 1,000 examples of what could lead to a Four of Cups situation. It's basically your opportunity, right? There's so much past stuff. All of these cups are the things that are getting in the way of the love. And it's almost like there is an opportunity, though, to move forward and deepen this love, but it's a choice. It's almost as though someone keeps choosing badly. Someone keeps making poor choices with how they behave. I'm getting someone who's behaving, and a lot of it has to do with how they communicate. Let's clear it. Let's see what's going on with this Eight of Wands. What's with this communication? Is someone not doing their healing work? Is someone not growing? And it's causing a lot of harm. Yeah, someone's constantly confused. In the past, they were constantly confused. And they communicated it all the time. And you were just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. The Three of Wands, again, it's like your opportunity. It's like, how much more are you going to wait for this person to decide? There's a lot of confusion in the communication. It's like they say one thing and they do another. It's like all words, no action kind of vibe. And you're like, you know what? I mean, how much more evidence do I need to prove that I'm dealing with a very conflicted energy who is constantly misleading me down one road? I think we're good. And then one thing happens and then everything's back again. It's almost like this energy you can't shake in the connection. And it has a lot to do with how this person shows up and the way they communicate their confusion. They're in, they're out. They're on, they're off. It's not consistent. And you spend a fair amount of time waiting for them to come back. It's like they go away, they come back. They go away, they come back. And you could literally still be in a commitment with this person. It doesn't mean that you literally are ending. Although you have had, I do believe, in a recent ending where you both were like this, come to Jesus moment. Like, no amount of apology is going to fix this, right? Something happened so catastrophically, you're still trying to hang on. Like you're holding on by a thread in some sort of connection. A lot of you, it is a love connection. Yeah, God, there's so much love here, though. God dang it. Yeah, you're trying to come back into balance. So help you, God. I don't know why I'm saying God a lot. I'm sorry if that's triggering people, but it's just, this is an intense vibe here. Because you're just like, you're trying to heal so much from the hurt. And you're trying to balance out in your heart. And you're trying to balance out this long-term investment that you have with this person. That it's now getting to the point where you're like, what are we going to choose to do here? We can sit here and in our own anguish over everything that's wrong. It's almost like you have an opportunity to heal from the hurt and to really it's like you get to decide, Leo, what's going to be best for you here. It's a slow process, right? But it's left you very confused. And you're trying, in the past, you can't try to so hard. It's like you did get some sort of like, the dust is settled. We're okay. It's going to be okay. All right. I'm still hurt, but I'm going to forgive this person. I think someone hurt you in the past badly, but they apologized and things are coming back into balance. That's the opportunity. But the challenge is, are you still going to be able to love them unconditionally? Are you always going to be in a state of stress and worry that it's going to happen again? You're reassessing and reevaluating, trying to come out of an illusion, but really mostly trying to come back into balance within yourself, because this person has just been like, I just got the image, and I'm sorry if it's kind of graphic, where, like in the olden days where they had the horse and the rope and someone's got their arms tied and they're being dragged. Like this person has dragged you through hell. I'm getting that. I want that over the Eight of Cups. This is about the equal give and take. You had a Tower. You have a lot of desire and passion. Someone that you see as like the end all be all, charismatic, King of Wands. This is like someone so highly charismatic that they can sweet talk you. They can sweet talk you. You had a Tower moment around the way they were not being generous enough in their energy with you. And it caused a lot of emotions to it's almost like, oh, this is an incoming Tower. I think that, but it's not the first. You've had round and round of this. All right, Leo? It's someone who makes promises that they don't keep. And it's going to happen again. And it's going to stress you out because you're like, Leo, I'm sorry. You're definitely having a struggle with someone in your life. And Spirit is saying, put yourself first. You are a queen. Doesn't matter gender. You're stable within self. The more stable you get within yourself. You have two paths here before you. You got to take the healing path. Yeah. They're telling you observe. Observe. Observe what your intuition is telling you. There's something that you need to heal around this is your stability at stake. Someone is messing up your stability within yourself. This could very well be I'm not going to call it because I don't see those cards yet, but if it comes out, I will. Yeah, this is a very deep, deep soul bond. This is someone you have memories with. And your intuition is saying, whew, you need to put yourself first. You need to put your stability first. It's almost like you're going round and round with somebody. And there's an upcoming tower. It's going to hurt. It's a tower that hurts because you know that here's the thing. It's like, it's all talk, no action. They talk a big game, but at the end of the day, they don't deliver. And you're like, how many times am I going to let this person disappoint me? How many times? Nine of Swords, Queen of Wands. God, you guys have a fiery connection that is full of love. I mean, there is so much at stake here. I get it. There's a lot of stress, and Spirit is saying that you are at the end of a cycle with this person and you need to go within. We have clarifying the Nine of Wands. We have clarifying the Nine of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands, the World, and the Hermit. You are going to come back into balance within yourself around what you want to carry a torch for. It's really about going within to see past an illusion. And it's as hard. Oh my God, it's so hard. It's like your soul knows the way forward, but you have to see through this illusion to find out what's really going on. Okay? There's something going on behind the scenes. And that it's like your soul is trying to guide you past that illusion. Can you see clearly what needs to be cut away? It's like it's time to do the healing work to pull yourself out of this illusion. You're getting stuck in the tug of war and the emotion, trying to change someone who probably doesn't want to change. And that's the hardest thing we got to do is accept people. If you can't accept this person for how they're showing up and you're constantly trying to change them and you've gone round and round and round and round and round and you always come back to the same feeling, you're coming back into balance within self and it's going to change everything. I think you're seeing the truth here. It's the Seven of Pentacles. The Nine of Swords, Devil. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I'm like, this could be, you could be dealing with, I don't throw this word very often, but I'm like, if the devil comes out, I'm going to have to say it. All right, Leo? You could be dealing with someone who has narcissistic tendencies here. You're reassessing who this person really is, and it's shocking you. It's stressing you out. You don't want to see it. You don't want to see that this person is so ego-driven and they've lied to you. They could have cheated on you. They've taken you for granted. They say one thing, they do another. They've misled you. And I think you're at this point now where you're just like, I need to see beyond this illusion, you know? This reading isn't for everyone, okay? There are some people who are having just light spats with their spouses. They're getting through it. And there's love here. And it's just the stress that it causes, right? And the blocks that it causes. Some people, this is very extreme, all right? We're all on different spectrums and different timelines in our learning. But there's something that needs to change around how you communicate your wants and your needs and how much you're sacrificing self for the greater good. You do love this person, but you're carrying so much anguish and mental stress because no matter which way you go, there's something lacking here. And Spirit is saying that this cycle is closing out. Let it close. You need to come back into balance. The more you come back into balance within yourself, the greater you're going to be able to see through this illusion. God, Nine of Swords, Two of Swords, the Devil over the Seven of Pentacles. What you don't see coming is I think this person is showing you their true colors. Yeah. It's like a hollow victory, right? To know that, wow, I could be dealing with just a page. Like when you thought you had a king. There's an emotional immaturity here that you're just like, wow, I didn't sign up for this. I feel like someone who wants to get back at you for the wrongs they create. It's wrong. It's mean. I think you have someone who's very mean-spirited in your midst. It doesn't have to be a lover. It could just be somebody who's not healthy inside. 100% ego-driven. Yeah. For some of you, you are waiting on an opportunity for things to completely course correct. Some of you are really able to put this behind you and move forward, and this person is going to, you're going to heal from the disappointment. Some of you, this is removing the toxicity in an attachment, coming out of an illusion and addressing the problem. Some of you, this is going to be a Hail Mary in a bond where you're like, we love each other. This is pointless, what we're doing to each other. Let's drop the fight. Let's get the help that we need. Let's do the internal work. Let's work on healing this connection, okay? Something's breaking. It's like the straw, the last straw is breaking, but it's breaking things open. This relationship is being broken open. For some of you, it's so you can put it back together again, all right? You do have someone, if you've had an ending with them and you're realizing like some things in the separation that you couldn't see when you were in close proximity to this person, there's an opportunity to have another go at this and to put love first. And don't rush in. Spirit is saying don't rush back into something where there was a lot of illusions, okay? And one person saying one thing and doing another, okay? Take your time moving through this. You're going to be cleaning up the communication in the near future. But you are headed for an awakening around this connection. And there's a lot of stress going on. But it's almost as though you're either going to decide this person isn't for me. I've done everything in my power, right, to hang on, knowing that this is probably someone that will never change. And now I need to change. Others of you, this person is recognizing the ways that they need to change and how they operate. And it's not easy to go from ego-driven to soul-driven, from fear-based to love-based. You may stick it out, okay? There are two camps here. You may stick it out with someone. But there's something that's very unhealthy getting in the way, and you don't want to see it. You're going to see it. What you don't see coming is you're going to see it for what it is this week, and it's going to be a rude awakening. And you're not going to know exactly which way to go, all right? But Spirit is saying the only way forward for you is for you to reintegrate your body, your mind, and your spirit and go within, right? And to feel the beauty and the love that is uniquely you and honor it. You need to honor yourself, Leo, above all, okay? Honor yourself and move forward delicately with your heart open, but also knowing that an illusion is an illusion, okay? It's the illusion of it being a certain way, like it's perfect when it's not, okay? Once you get real, right, with the situation, then you can work with it, okay? You're being guided to see through the illusion that is going on around you, all right? And making those adjustments to heal what needs to be healed with another, okay? Wow. I feel for you because I have been rudely awakened by people's behavior too. And it's hard, but you are going to get through this. I'm being guided to actually, this is interesting. I don't really often do this, but we're going to pull just a few in between the lines as I'm curious, Leo. Let's give you a little extra here because this is a heavy read, hon. I feel it. I feel the heaviness. And someone is, yeah, you're hitting up against someone's insecurities and they're acting out. They're childish. They're throwing tantrums around you. And their spirit is saying yes, whatever that means to you. If you came in here with a question, there's a yes, okay? Or yes, they're insecure. Yeah, I think a lot of you are choosing to move on from this. And you are disappointed. There's a lot of disappointment. You are a born leader, okay, Leo? Don't forget that. The same look at the bottom of the deck. Some of you are going to create more of a long distance situation here. You might be getting your distance. This could have been someone who you were with at a distance, and now you're starting to see there's a whole other world going on behind your eyes that you didn't even know. All right, saying cut the deck. Someone has childhood issues that they need to heal before they can really show up, okay? Hey, all of this is a lesson, as hard as it is. I think you're going to move through it this week and just be gentle with yourself and put your needs first, okay? Don't worry about their side of the street. Worry about yours, okay? All right, I'm sending love.